Hello everybody and welcome back to Analog Vernacular. Today we're going to be playing some more Fire Emblem Three Houses. We're going to go into Chapter 15 today, so yeah, more exciting new stuff I think. A couple things before we get started. We're going into Christmas this next week, so with this holiday break coming up, I just wanted to let you all know. You won't be getting episodes of Fire Emblem on Christmas Eve and Christmas, but you will get episodes on Monday, Thursday, and Friday. So you will still be getting 3 episodes this week. And just so you know, I have just started a new series of Disco Elysium. Nice CRPG, not very action-pack based, a lot of story-based stuff, but it's really interesting so far. I've played about 3 hours of it, and the first episode came out on Saturday. So go and check that out if you're interested. And Persona 4 and Disco Elysium will be going on in the future, so that should be fun. Also, one other thing, I am super close to that 500 subscribers, and I am so happy. Like, I can't believe how far I've come just from when I started playing this game. So I wanted to thank everybody because most likely during this holiday season, I'll probably surpass that 500 subscriber mark. So thank you all for doing that. Now, if you haven't subscribed yet and you're a watcher, hey, go ahead and do it. I need 15 more? It would be like a Christmas present to me. It'd be awesome. But yeah, thank you all for getting me to that 500 subscriber mark. I really do think that by the end of the Christmas week, I will be there. So I did want to say thank you for that. But let's go ahead and get going, why don't we? So, Chapter 15. Let's see where we're headed next. I'm still confused about the name of last chapter's thing. King Without a Crown? Valley of
Part
Torment.
2. Silver Snow. Pegasus Moon. Valley of Torment.
That's the place that's on fire, right? So that's where we're headed next?
Having repelled the Imperial Vanguard, the Resistance Army, in desperate need of troops, seeks help from Judith, head of House Daphnel,
Nice.
the governing body in the northwestern regions of Alliance territory.
Judith is awesome. Is she going to help us? I think she will. We're going to find out today. Well, maybe today. Maybe we won't find out till the end of the month. That's also an option. But yeah, King Without a Crown. I thought that was going to be talking about Dimitri, but he really wasn't brought up much last chapter. So I found that a little bit odd. Maybe that's the same name for the chapter that they used in the Blue Lions route, and they just didn't come up with a new one for this. I don't know. Maybe. But as far as we know, he's dead. What's up?
Ah, it is you.
We were just talking about Rhea.
We have searched for 5 long years, but have not found a trace of her. It is possible that she is sleeping somewhere.
Interesting. Kind of like I was?
Just as you were sleeping all those
Yeah.
years.
Now, we know in Blue Lions that she was being held captive by the kingdom. So, I don't know which of these two is going to be true in this route. Is she captured by the kingdom right now? Is she being experimented on? Is those who slither in the dark using her in some way? I don't know. Is that what you think?
That is my current theory, yes. We have moved against the Empire with the intent of defeating them, but have not given up hope of recovering Rhea. If she is alive, we will find her. Rhea is like family to us, and to you as well. Please, lend me your strength.
Good people, those two. Oh, paralogs are opening up. Hell yes.
The messenger we sent to Daphnel returned with a reply. Please, read it at once.
All right, Judith.
I understand your situation. I will help you with whatever strength I have to spare.
Nice.
But there is a problem.
Uh-oh. She needs help from
marshaling
us.
soldiers within my territory could provoke other members of the Alliance. Therefore, I will secretly gather troops in Aelel, the Valley of Torment. Will your group be able to receive the soldiers at this location? From there, it should be safe to return to the monastery by following the border between the Alliance and the Kingdom.
Interesting. I wonder if she's gonna be kind of like, Rodrigue was. You know, an ally, but not a playable ally. Someone who's kind of just there aiding us. So, I remember that there was a mission where we had to help Rodrigue in the Valley of Torment, too. So, I wonder. Aelel, the Valley of Torment.
Aelel is a deep valley located on the border of the Kingdom and the Alliance. People stay far away. There, we can meet without anyone finding out. It is decided. Make plans to meet up with our reinforcements at once.
I wonder if our enemy will be,
Valley of Torment.
spies. Yep, it's kind of like laying out the same sort of thing that happened with Rodrigue there. What was I saying? I lost my train of thought. I'm sorry. Hanneman's birthday. Give him flowers. Okay. Let's see. Let's start with some supports. Ferdinand and Dorothea, they're maxing out. Nice.
Ah, Dorothea. I am surprised to find you here. I did not think you were all that religious.
There's a lot you don't know, Ferdy. But you're right. I'd hardly call myself devout. After all, it was thanks to the goddess and her noble regime that I suffered so much as a child.
You must be quite brave to speak so coarsely in this hallowed place. But what do you mean about suffering as a child?
Do I really have to tell you?
Oh, yeah, I remember this one now.
Forget it.
Okay.
I'm sure you already know that I'm an orphan. I grew up in the alleys of Enbar, begging for coins, eating scraps, drinking from drains.
I see. I remember seeing street children around the city.
I could have died. Then the right person overheard me singing. And suddenly I was in the opera. I was a songstress. And my goodness, did the nobles like me. The people who used to spit on me and call me an urchin, they praised my voice and my beauty. A nobleman who once kicked me gave me the most gorgeous shoes. I almost asked if it was a joke.
So that is why you despise the nobility. But why do you think I am the same as them? Do you really believe that is the kind of man I am? You think I would ever treat people differently based on appearances? There is nothing noble about that.
Oh, really? You're something different? That's not how I remember things.
Called
It was
out.
the very day that I was discovered. I was in high spirits. Nothing was wrong in the world. I secretly bathed in one of the town's fountains, hoping to wash off some of the dirt from the streets. I sang the same song the opera composer overheard earlier that day. And that's when you appeared.
Me? No, it could not have been.
Don't play dumb. You glared at me, the same look I'd gotten from every other noble, then you ran off. When we met at the academy, you were a different person. All smiles and friendly words. You were like a bee, Ferdinand. A bee attracted to a flower in full bloom.
So it was you then, singing that song. Dorothea, please listen. This is a misunderstanding. When I saw you, I could not take my eyes off you. I was hypnotized. Your beautiful voice, your elegant face, droplets of water on your skin that glittered in the sun. I thought you were a water nymph.
Stop it, don't lie to me.
No, it is true. I was only a child. The vision overwhelmed me. That is why I ran.
Because he saw a naked woman, and he liked it.
I plucked up the courage to return, but no one was there. I thought perhaps it was a dream.
Maybe I can believe you. I've wanted to, ever since the day you made me those treats. I thought then that maybe you weren't like the others, but there's a lot I have to let go of, Ferdy.
Of course. I am glad we had this conversation. You know, I do not mind you thinking of me as a bee. Life as a simple drone, circling a queen. It actually sounds quite wonderful.
Don't drones keep the queen safe from other bugs? I like the sound of that.
Bernie and Roth.
There he is. Okay, Bernie, you can do this.
Oh, Bernadetta! Sorry, just passing through. Didn't mean to scare you again.
No, it's all right. Actually, I came to talk to you. I owe you an apology. It's, long overdue.
Huh? What do you have to apologize for?
I'm hopelessly terrified of you. So every time I see you, I kinda lose my mind. But once you're gone and I get time to calm down, I realize I'm making a big deal out of nothing.
There's nothing scary
I'm sorry
about him.
I couldn't tell you before. I feel awful. I hope you can forgive me.
Come on now. It's alright. I wasn't really that bothered by it. Promise. I should have been more careful not to scare you. I'm a big guy, and my muscles can be intimidating.
No, you did nothing wrong. It's all my fault.
How about this? Let's say it's both our fault, and call it even. But you know, I've been thinking. You really are scared of everything. Is there something we can do to fix that?
You mean like a cure?
Something like that. I think we can figure this out. Your biggest fear is talking to people, right? If that's the case, you need to change the way you think about talking. Right now, you think it's bad, so you're afraid to do it. I figure if you talk to more people, then you'll think talking is good. It might be hard to suddenly start talking to people, though. You're gonna need to take it slow. Oh, I know. Start with me.
Such a good guy.
With you? That'll be, tough. Maybe if you turn around, face the other way.
I guess if that's what you need. How's this? I bet if you get used to talking to me, your fears will go away in no time.
You're, still really intimidating. But, okay, I'll give it a try.
You got this, Bernie. Leonie and Shamir. I think we've seen this one.
I heard what you did. I'm disappointed, Leonie.
Hi, Shamir. What have you heard exactly?
You aimed your bow at a group of
Yep.
students passing through the monastery. Was this your idiotic idea of training? I told you to be cautious.
I'm sorry. Idiotic's a bit harsh, though, isn't it?
What were you planning on doing after you took aim? Shooting passersby? Of course not. If you want to train, choose a target you can actually shoot.
I know. Everyone was pretty mad. I really am sorry.
Nobody's happy to have a bow pointed at them.
My mentor used to do that kind of thing a lot.
Mentor?
I can see that.
Was that Gerald? I don't know much about him. Would he really do that?
Would and did. Mostly when he was drunk, though.
Yeah, makes
It's
sense.
not a good habit to emulate. From now on, only aim at bugs, like I showed you.
But, I don't really like bugs.
You don't like bugs? That should make you want to aim at them even more.
I just can't look at them. Seeing all the extra legs and things, makes my skin crawl.
Then just draw some spiders and hang them on the walls. Aim at the drawings whenever you pass one. Overcome your fear of bugs while you train.
You want me to draw spiders? Ew, no. Would that even help?
Yes, I should know.
Huh? You were scared of them too?
I was, but they don't bother me anymore.
Okay, you've talked me into it. I'll give it a try.
And don't hang them where other people might pass.
Got it. Learn my lesson. Promise.
I'm choosing to believe that.
Shamir is not a woman I would mess with. Okay. Do we have any certifications I need to do? We're not making you a great knight, so not you. I'm just going to go through these really quick to check. I think we got yours. Yes, we did. Bernie. Oh, you might be ready. Look at this. 88%. We're going to save just in case, but we're going to do that one for sure. She's already mastered her previous one, so let's go for it. Good job, girl. Well done. Cool.
Passed.
What is your chance on Grimory, by the way? 67? Not bad. We might do that. Just... let's check first. She has mastered her Dancer right now. We could let her be a Grimory for a while. We did lose one of our mages, so we might want to just like have her be some kind of mage class where she's actually getting good growths. And then we could make her a Dancer on ones that we really want to. Let's look at other people first. You've already classed, and we actually need to change your class because you finally mastered Assassin. What are your chances on that? Probably not as high as I would like them to be. Oh, what? Oh, you've already mastered it, duh. Okay, let's go ahead and reclass her right now, because otherwise I will forget.
I am now close.
Okay, she can use magic now. You're not there yet? You're not there yet. You are there. Yeah, we're making you a War Master, right? So yeah. I don't know what the class mastery is for this one. What about you, Catherine? Okay, let's save before we do this. All right. I'm going to leave him in his advanced class for now. I do want him to master it before we change him. $67%. Nope, she didn't get it. Okay, that's fine. Okay, one other thing I'm gonna check. Byleth, have you mastered your unique class? Oh, she hasn't mastered Dancer yet. Okay. Those don't show up on that list. So I was seeing her other unique class commoner on there. So yeah, we'll let her continue being a Dancer for a while. We'll try and class her into a Grimory at some point. Byleth, how close are you on Enlightened? 60? Okay, you got a little bit, but once Byleth does that, we'll maybe class him as a Mortal Savant. Hell, we could even try, Ooh, that's an interesting thought. Here's a thought that might be interesting. Dark Mage. Now we have Dark Mage and we have... what's the other one? A Warlock? No. Yeah, it is Warlock. What was the other one that requires a Dark Seal? Is it in here? I thought that was Warlock, but maybe not. Maybe it doesn't show up until you get the first one. But hey, it might be interesting. make him a dark mage for a while. It might screw up his growths a little bit. That's the one thing that I would worry about. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. I don't really like look up the growths and stuff, but if any of you guys have thoughts on that, do let me know. Just a thought. Just a thought. Okay, I think we can explore now.
The Valley of Torment? What kind of a name for a place is that? It sounds scary. Do I really have to go with you? Hey, here's an idea. Maybe let the recluse stay home and hold the fort.
Yeah, no, Bernie, you're going. Sorry.
Since the past, I have learned much of the language of Fodlan. But speaking the Fodlan language still gives me difficulty. I can understand, read, and write with nearly perfection now. But understanding and speaking are fruits of a different color.
It's part of your charm, Petra.
I have gratitude for you, Professor. I hope that I will have fluency one day.
Gosh, Leonie, you're the best. That design is so good, it's ridiculous.
You're not a teacher anymore, and we're not your students, but everyone still calls you Professor. Is there something you'd rather be called?
No, Professor is fine. Actually, you can call me by name, because I'm probably going to marry you this route.
Oh? Alright then, I'll call you... Nope, sorry, can't do it. Too weird.
Hello.
What's up, Lynn?
I never do get used to the sight of blood. It always makes me feel as if I might faint. I suppose I've told you that, though, yes? I have no idea how you cope with it. I hope this war ends soon. I dislike being lightheaded because other people are bleeding everywhere. Though the thought of working hard for it does sound like quite a pain.
Gotta clean out the storerooms, tend the flowers, do the washing, dust the library.
Is that all? Do you need any help?
No, this is my job. Lady Rhea herself gave it to me. Even if Lady Rhea's not here right now, I still gotta do my duty. Like you gotta have other stuff you ought to be doing, yeah?
Okay, nobody up here. So let's see. The Face Beneath? I think that one might be new. Maybe? Ooh, Legend of the Lake. That one will be interesting. From what I understand, with that one we need to try to take Sedith and maybe Flayn along. Foreign Land and Sky. I'm sure I'll remember what some of these are when I look at them, but... Fish of Mystery. Is that the Fodlandi? Is that the Fodlandi that we can get with this one? Okay.
What?
Pardon me.
Greetings, Professor. Nothing to report. Is everyone setting out on a big campaign? Not exactly. Ah, so you're meeting up with the reinforcements. Well, you can leave guarding this place to me. I'll keep an eye out for anything suspicious.
Hey, Gatekeeper. I have reason to believe there's a spy. Find him for me. I know you can.
Professor?
Hey, Professor.
thanks for your hard work again. Nothing to report today. Was I convincing?
Yeah.
Was it like he was standing right in front of you?
Well done, Dorothea.
Some things are the same as they were 5 years ago, but I guess a lot more has changed.
That was amazing, Dorothea. Channeling one of the best characters in the game. Ah. Okay, we're gonna get the quest for Anna.
Hey, how about a favor?
Find the secret thingy that Anna is looking for. It seems that if you do, she will open up her secret shop. It's gone. Gone, I say. I can't do business without it. Hey, you. Get it back for me, and I'll cut you the deal of your life. You got it, girl. She's playable with the DLC, isn't she? But she doesn't have any, like, supports or anything? That's kind of too bad. I do like Anna, though. And she's got a great design in this game. Looking good, girl. When can you get her when you have the DLC? Because in Golden Deer, I'm going to do that, and I'm wondering, if you only get her in the second half of the game, kind of like she shows up in the second half here, well, I mean, she's always in the shops, in the battles, but you know what I mean, showing up here at the monastery. I'm wondering if she comes early enough to make her a dancer is what I'm getting at.
Can you help me?
Don't tell anyone, but I'm actually an Almyran merchant. I'm looking to export some goods from Fodlan and sell them back in my homeland. If you help me out, I'll reward you handsomely. Search for some rare Fodlan goods that will please the merchant from Elmyra. Undercover commerce. If you're trying to be undercover, why would you tell the person that's basically running the entire shtick here now? Odd choice, Almyran merchant.
A moment.
But hey, don't worry, I ain't a narc.
Hey, there are enemy spies around. Remain vigilant. Capture anyone who seems suspicious.
You got it, girl. Alright, I will.
I'm glad you understand. I'm counting on you.
See, there's just not enough campaigns for me to marry all of my waifus, Shamir. Maybe someday I will marry you too. Too many waifus in this game, man. It's a real problem.
I have lived inconspicuously these past 5 years, so as not to be discovered by the Empire. To be able to finally return to the monastery again is overwhelming. I hope that our brothers and sisters who ran far away will also return one day.
Sharing her food with us for nothing in return? Judith really is a great person. She's more like a goddess than the goddess is.
Careful now, I am the goddess. She is very much like the goddess.
I never met her,
she is
so
pretty
I don't
cool.
know for sure. But she must be beautiful and kind.
She is. And I hope I do get to see more of her. Is it you who wants to talk to me? No, it's over here.
No. It seems some of our friends believe that if we get those reinforcements, we'll be set for provisions too. But I think it's best not to hold our breath on the food front. With the added headcount from the reinforcements, there will be even more mouths to feed.
A moment, please.
Okay, nobody in here.
Right.
I've heard people talk about the hero of Daphne. If the stories of her courage are true, no one will be able to stand against us. In different circumstances, I'd have wanted to try crossing swords with her. Right now, we have to focus on getting to those reinforcements. Let's hope nothing goes wrong.
Yeah, once we get the reinforcements, then you can, train with her in the training yard. How about that? So I'm interested. People, let me know in the comments what your preferred route through the monastery is, because you guys may have noticed that I take the same route all the time. What's your route?
ALL, the Valley of Torment, lies on the border of 3 noble territories. The kingdom's Fraldarius and Galatea families, and the Alliance's Daphno family. In the Fraldarius lands to the north, the former Kingdom Army and New Duke's Army are fighting.
House Daphne is a renowned family, descended directly from the 10 elites. They've had close ties to the church for ages. I hear even Judith, who is known for her bravery and valor, is a devout follower of the Seros faith. She will lend us her strength. I'm sure of it.
When she's on a map with us, I should check. I'm interested to know if she's a descendant of the 10 elites. She probably has a crest, right? I'll have to check and see which one it is. Okay. I think Anna's item is up over here. Let's go grab that, and then we'll go into the training yard. I think it's a silver spear plus that's available this month. And that doesn't sound too bad. If I have the time, I might do that competition.
Teacher, someday we will take the Imperial capital. It is odd to think that I will be invading the very city that I once called home. Ah, that is still a ways off. I will prepare for our journey to ALL.
Even though we're getting reinforcements, we should still be prepared for the worst. Never shirk your training, no matter what. To practice, I'm going to chop something up with my sword. Unless you'd like to train together. Care to spar?
Some in Fargus believe Dimitri is still alive. My father is one such eccentric.
He's probably right,
can't
buddy.
Accept reality. Dimitri is dead. He's not coming back.
That leads me to believe he will show up somewhere, somehow. Now, they could do some interesting things with that. Like, what if like those who slid in the dark got a hold of him or something? Like, we saw what happened with Edelgard at the end of Blue Lions. What if they like found him or something and did experiments on him and like turned him into something? Or oh, that could be interesting. I don't think that's gonna happen. I bet you he'll just like show up and we'll either have to fight him with a bunch of brigands because he's like an insane person right now, or maybe he'll I don't know. Enemy, ally, I guess we're gonna have to find out. Zoltan's Beast Idol. A valuable idol created. Oh, this is gonna be for the Almiran. Is Zoltan supposed to be an Almiran, you think? Who knows? Who knows? Anybody up here? Nope. Dorothea sometimes comes up here to sing. But we've already talked to her, so she's not going to be up here.
Hearing that an old student has died cuts me right to the heart. As this war with the Empire continues, we'll see more of it, Professor. We have a duty to fight alongside our former students. We taught them how to fight, after all. Now, let's help them win.
You got it. You got it, girl. Where is my reason? What am I gonna do this month? Yeah, I probably should work on my reason. My faith's already at B.
Hearing that as this, we have a...
Yeah, I think I'll focus on reason a little bit with my personal training.
The monastery repairs have made solid progress. Most excellent news. When we first returned here, I was unsure what we were going to do with the ruins of this place. But if we can get the cathedral rebuilt, we'll have it looking just like old times soon enough.
I didn't think we'd end up fighting Randolph. He's my uncle. Well, not by blood, so I guess I can handle it.
Yeah, somebody told me that they have unique dialogue in the last chapter that I didn't get. You're very resolute.
Don't worry about me. I'm ready for anything.
Hey man, if I had a choice, I wouldn't have killed him. He seems like a decent enough guy.
Oh, come on.
That's war.
Really?
I can't believe the Valley of Torment. I'd heard of it, but I never expected to go there. It's exciting. I wonder what the landscape is like.
It sounds dangerous.
It probably is dangerous, but I still want to get there and see it as soon as I can.
Hey, how's it going, girl?
We may not be students anymore, but it's still important to read. We might even learn something that's useful for our next battle.
Studying is important.
I couldn't agree more. I hope the Officers' Academy reopens when the war's over. It's a shame the monastery was ruined, but at least the books are still intact.
My dog is snoring really loud, so if you are hearing that, just know that that's what it is. He's in my lap again. He's sleeping. He's putting my leg to sleep, but I'm dealing with it. Because how could I possibly move him?
It has been only 5 years, yet so much has changed. Half of the kingdom has fallen to the Empire. Skirmishes are rife throughout the Alliance. Despite such tumult, we look upon the same sky, unchanged by the storm happening beneath it.
It's true. It's just like it was all those years ago, Flane.
Indeed. I gazed up at this same sky with Mother and Father. It does not feel so long ago at all.
Even though it really was.
But how would you know, Professor?
Because, you know, it is heavily implied that, like, the goddess is, like, awakening in me. Like, it's implied by, like, Rhea and Sedith that I'm remembering things from her life.
Meeting reinforcements in the Valley of Torment seems an astute decision to me. In that land of oppressive heat, it is unlikely that we will be disturbed. It also means we will need to contend with those harsh conditions ourselves, however. Best ensure we are well prepared.
All
I
right.
have something to ask of you.
We are working to acquire more resources and would greatly appreciate your help. Gather the requested resources and deliver them. Cabbage and chickpeas. Let's see if I've got them. I do.
You have my thanks.
You're welcome.
To the north of Garreg Mach lie the territories of the Karen and Galatea houses, former lords of the kingdom. Even though their territory is being nibbled at by the Empire, they are still clinging to their neutrality. Since they only display enough force to defend their borders, I suppose the Empire has no incentive to attack them with any real strength.
Karen is Catherine. What was the other house he said? And Galatea. Okay. My hair's longer than it used to be. I don't care much what the guys think, but I'm still curious if it looks good on me. Leonie? Yeah. It looks good. I liked it short too, but it looks good long. Everything about what you're doing right now is killing it for me. 100% all the way. I'm in. Girl, you look great.
With the Fargus dukedom in place, the kingdom is essentially no more. The majority of the lords who once belonged to the kingdom are now under the jurisdiction of the Empire. Even the houses that haven't bent a knee yet, like House Fraldarius, will soon be crushed. It's only a matter of time.
I hope we get the chance to help Rodrigue. Maybe that's when Dimitri will come in, is when we're helping the kingdom overcome the Empire. I don't know where I'm going. I don't need to do anything over there. Let's check and see if there's something in this well. Boom! Smithing stone. There's a lot of smithing stones in that well for some reason. Okay. Let's go turn in our quests here. Man, this was a quick one, wasn't it?
Nice job.
I guess we've still got more to do. We've got to do all of our support stuff and whatnot, so it just felt like the actual running around was fairly quick this month. How's it going, girl?
Appreciate it. Welcome.
And there we go. Now we can buy stuff from her.
Is that the one? Thanks a bunch. Is that the one? Thanks a. Is that the one? Thanks. Is that the one? Thanks a bunch. Is that the one? Thanks. Is that the one? Is that
all of them.
Is that the one? 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 Thanks a. Is that the one? Thanks a bunch.
And we still got a ton of money. I don't think we need master seals yet. I think we have several still. Let's see how many we've got. Oh, we've only got 2. Maybe I should buy a couple more. Let's buy a couple more.
Is that the one? Thanks a bunch.
All right, we got 4 now. So I'm gonna buy one more.
Is that the one? Thanks a bunch.
All right, now we're good. Did we have any? Yes. Oh my gosh, we got 9 bullions.
Is that the one? Thanks a bunch.
Okay.
Come back.
Sell all those. Great. Okay. How we doing? All right, we got some people who need stuff up. Okay, Lynn, and let's see, support info. You guys don't have one, you don't have one, you don't have one. C+. Almost anybody who has them gets at least to a B, so this one might be a good one, but they don't both like that. So, yeah, let's find a Lynn and Lysithea, if we can. There it is.
This is my favorite.
Eating delicious.
Okay, Roth. I mean, theirs is so good. I kind of want to see if I can get a different pairing, though, than those two, but we probably should complete their thing again. Let's see, they have an A+, right? Yeah, they have one more. So let's go ahead and do that one. Roth and Bernie. Bernie didn't really need the motivation, but I'm doing it for the supports.
This is delicious!
I'd rather eat alone in my room, but...
Okay, so Felix, Sedith, and Catherine. Sedith, who do we want you to get supports with? Sedith and Hanneman. We probably should try and get one of those done. Some of these done. Cyril. Leone. I definitely want to get the Flame one done too. We have seen it already, but Man, there's so many I want to do with Sedith, it's ridiculous. Let's do Catherine, since she needs hers up. No, you know what? Let's work on... Yeah, let's get this flame one started.
Do you not?
Oh, I should have listened to that one. Their dialogue is cute. I don't remember if we did Ferdy and Mercy stuff in the last one. Ferdy and Flame might be interesting too. Cool. So many I want to do. Ferdy and Caspar, that could be a good one to finish. I would want to check and make sure that they have more than a B though. Let's check that. Ferdy and nope, they only have a B. Okay. Yeah, maybe we'll do Mercy.
Delicious.
This is my absolute favorite.
Who we got left? Felix? Felix isn't too important to do because he's off main team, but let's find one for Catherine. Okay, Catherine. You and maybe Aloise. Catherine and Leonie have one together too. That one could be really good. Aloise has been started already. Let's go ahead and do that. Who else? Linhart and Catherine. Cool. Well, let's go ahead and do that. And then I think that'll be the last one. We'll do some other things with the rest of our time.
Eating food always fires me up.
Oh,
Hoorah!
my favorite food.
Okay, just real quick, I'm gonna just see. Who hasn't ate yet? Dorothea. I mean, yeah, we could just, B+. They haven't finished theirs. We'll have plenty of chances to do that. I think I'm gonna start her and Hanneman, maybe?
I think
This is...
Oh, Petra. Shouldn't really leave you hanging, should I? You guys have already got your A. Do they have an A+? Maybe they do. It's worth checking, I suppose. Caspar, who do you need ups with? No, they don't have an A+. He needs ups with a lot of people. Because he's a flyer, I can't really pair him up with a lot of people as adjutants to get these up. So next time we're going to have to really try and work on Caspar a little bit. We had the same issue in the last run too, but I don't think Shamir's 8 yet, right? So maybe Caspar and Shamir? Am I wrong about that? Oh, she hasn't. Okay. Let's do Caspar and Shamir. I'm gonna run out of food again in this game. Just straight up. Maybe I should continue fishing. The thing that I usually run out of is vegetables. That's why you may have noticed that I've been doing a lot more vegetable seeds this time when I'm doing stuff in there. But yeah, I don't know if it's enough. Okay. Leonie and Petra haven't ate yet. Cool, I'm gonna do that. It's about getting them supports, you know?
I would be liking that greatly.
This is so good. Can I have seconds?
This is definitely one I haven't seen, so... Okay, the last one, I think I'm gonna work on reason with somebody. Where was Lynn at? Oh, Lysithea works.
Listen, ALF, the king in the Fraldar.
Nice. We got the extra.
I'm getting. In other words.
Okay. Let's do our supports. Lynn and Lysithea getting their B rank. This one was a good one.
There you are, Lysithea. I've been looking for you. So, I have a hypothesis about your crests.
I know you're the one who sent me that anonymous letter. There are things we must discuss. Ugh, it sounded like some bizarre love letter.
What? No, of course not. However, I wonder what you would have done if it was.
Hey, she showed
I'm
up.
just confused and grossed out.
Rude.
I'm sorry, but that is not the overall topic of discussion. Do pay attention.
Pay attention to you? As though anything you say is worth listening to.
Damn.
It's not like you can tell me anything I don't already know.
Harsh.
You don't have a very positive opinion of your crests, do you? That's why you should listen to me.
Is that why she doesn't like him very much? Is because he's so interested in crests and she hates them?
And there's no record of anyone being born with 2 crests. You are, to be blunt, an impossible occurrence. For you to have a second crest, it must have been forcibly implanted after birth.
Is that your theory then?
Yes, it is. To further the theory, if the power exists to implant a crest, then it must be possible to remove one too.
And this is where she perks
and
up.
That is the real issue at hand.
I could have one removed?
That's what Hanneman is working on understanding. I'm helping him with it.
Professor Hanneman.
Based on your reaction, it seems you want one of your crests removed.
I need to get a paired ending with Lysithea, either with Linhart or with Hanneman. Hopefully Hanneman's is not a romantic one. That would be gross to me. But I want to see a paired ending where she gets her crest removed and lives a nice long life.
I don't think I'd give up having 2 crests if I were you.
Is that so? Even if you'd gone through horrifying experiments, endless trauma, and if you knew that all this pain meant you'd die very, very young? That's what you'd think? You're completely lacking in empathy, so of course you would make such a crass and foolish assumption.
I don't think he lacks in empathy. I think he just lacked the critical information. Caspar and Shamir?
Caspar, how have you been?
Oh, Shamir. I've been normal. Yep, totally normal.
Yeah, convincing.
Nothing's wrong. Everything's normal.
Then you should try to act like it. If something is bothering you, say it.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm disappointed, Caspar. I thought you were the type to always speak your mind.
Alright, fine. You got me. Truth is that I heard something about you. I heard you fought in the battle between the Empire and Dagda.
Yes. And?
And I heard that you maybe lost someone important in that battle.
Perhaps. What's your point?
No point. Not trying to make a point. I just didn't know you were involved in all that. I was hoping we could be friends, but you fought against the Empire. You obviously have every reason to hate them, so I'm sure you don't want me around.
What does my past have to do with you?
Yeah, stop making assumptions.
My father was responsible for a lot of what happened to the Dagdans.
There's a lot of similarities between this support and the one with Petra. He has a lot of guilt for the things his dad did.
Are you responsible for your father's actions?
Well, no, but kinda. I know I wasn't there, but I gotta...
Bring them back.
Huh?
If you're responsible, then bring back the lives that were lost. If you can't, then spare me your pity.
But...
Yesterday's enemy is today's ally. You have to abandon old feuds. Only then can you face me as a friend.
Called out. Veteran Cyril. This one will be new, I believe.
Cyril, you are always having great passion and hard work. You give inspiration.
Aw, just doing my job.
There is no need for showing humility. You work with hardness. I mean, you work hard.
Better.
It makes me have curiosity. Can you tell me what plans you hold for the future?
The future? I don't know anything about the future, but I'm kinda busy, so can we talk later?
I have had the learning that you are from Elmira. Everyone has the saying that it may be hard to move up in the church for you.
Oh.
But even with that, you always have passion and work with hardness. What fills you with determination?
I work because I work. It's what I do here. And, you know, I really want to make myself useful to Lady Rhea, so I can repay the big debt I owe her.
Cyril, you may be simple, but I like your gumption, man.
Lady Rhea gave me a home when I didn't have one.
I understand the feeling of need for repaying debts. But does it give you difficulty, being a great distance from your home for so much time?
Elmira's just where I was born. It's not like I've got family there. If you love your homeland and want to go back, then that's nice, but it's not a thing I want to do. I like where I am. The best future I can think of is if things stayed like this forever.
Yes, I have understanding. You and I have similarities. But at the similar time, we have differences.
Maybe. Hey, I still got a lot of work. Better get to it.
Cyril does not want to speak about his land of home? It gives me curiosity.
He was taken in by the church fairly early in his life. He probably just doesn't have those deep ties. Like, he was mostly raised here, it sounds like, so of course he has an attachment here, I think. And especially to Lady Rhea. That one is abundantly clear. Okay, so what I think I'm going to do now is how much bait do I have? I think I should continue to do a little bit of fishing, but let's check the storehouse. Let's see what I got in the fish department. Are any of them really running out? Not really. We have plenty of fish. I'm not worried about that. If we're going to run out of anything, it's going to be the veggies. It's always going to be the veggies. So yeah, I'm not going to do any fishing. So we're going to go ahead and end things here. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I hope that I'll see you all next time. Have a good one.